All right, and the pick is in for the Los Angeles Chargers at number 13. Rashawn Slater still on the board. I think that's the best fit here. That pick came up really quick.
Man, that means Darrisaw's going to fall now.
Darrisaw could fall a long ways. There's not a whole lot of other people that need a tackle.
Hold on.
Who else were we? Maybe.
Boards.
What about 14? If Darrisaw goes to the Vikings, they need O-line help. That might be where this goes.
Dang, that means Kwity Paye and Azeez Ojulari is going to fall.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Kwity Paye could go to the Patriots.
Mac Jones is still up there for the Pats.
But with Kwity Paye, we saw a lot coming out from the Patriots that they need an end.
Belichick is going to pull something crazy this year.
I can't sit down right now.
All right, so you're just going to see his chest in the video, but that's all right. Okay, well, that's going to get this video removed. It's not. I just get a little text like, stop.
It's not demonetization, but...
Yeah, it's just kind of weird. Pick is in for the Chargers. I say Darrisaw. Or not Darrisaw, Slater. Slater's still there. We take Slater. Darrisaw, maybe.
We could see Caleb Farley or Greg Newsome drop here, too.
Yeah.
Chargers do need a corner. They need their secondary. Their offense is really good. Yes, they need a tackle. But with Darrisaw still on the board and as deep as these offensive tackles are, we could very well see them take a corner here and then just get like Leatherwood or someone, maybe Tevin Jenkins falls that we've seen a lot.
Yeah, Randuns, too, could fall that far pretty easily. Yeah. He's an amazing player as well. Wow, these top 12 picks have been interesting, to say the least.
I will say, in my personal opinion, based on overall draft nights, I think the Cowboys have won so far. They got a free third-round pick and still got their guy.
Yep. That was an amazing move by them. Like Jerry Jones, he's in the Hall of Fame for a reason. Nicholas is back. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those of you watching the YouTube video, after the stream when all these get uploaded, we are waiting for the Los Angeles Chargers pick. I'm assuming Rashawn Slater. We could see Christian Darrisaw.
Or Greg Newsome or Caleb Farley.
Or a corner here as well. There's plenty of options. Chargers are in a pretty good position right here to add somebody impactful to their team, whether it's O-line or the defensive secondary.
Something interesting, and I'm going to throw it out there because this draft has been wild.
Yep.
We could also see Barmore go here and bolster up that D-line in the interior with Ingram and Boza.
Yeah. You put somebody in the center of those two, you have an amazing D-line, front three.
I wouldn't say wide receiver here personally. Although they could use a number 2 guy because they lost Mike Williams. But I don't see them reaching that hard right now.
I don't see that either, no.
All the good receivers have gone until the late round.
Yep. So at this point, it's just a matter of, do they take O-tackle or secondary, I think is what we're down to. But then again, neither of us were thinking Micah Parsons for Denver with what was available. So
I didn't think Slater would fall.
No way. I had him as a lock to Carolina in almost every mock I did. One or two were showing that he would end up going to, the Bengals, but there's no way I would have thought he'd fall this far. Now, do I think he goes out of the first round? No way. He's going somewhere. Yeah. Like, he's insanely talented. The fact that he's even available at 13 is beyond me. I think he goes at 13. This is a best man available that fits a need, fits their main need even.
This would be a really interesting pick to see what direction they go. It's going to be offensive tackle or corner, we're pretty sure of. But who is the question? I would say Slater is the best pick. If they get Farley or Newsome, understandable. Yeah. Anything other than that, I wouldn't totally get, especially if they got Darrisaw over Slater.
Yeah, I don't. Slater's falling, and that may just be the fact of the way stuff's going. But I didn't ever think he'd fall this far.
Yeah, I don't think anyone did. Sewell too.
Yeah, the fact that Sewell didn't go. I understand reconnecting him with Jamar Chase.
But to the Lions?
Yeah, that was a weird pick.
There's something going on that we're not knowing about, maybe.
That's a best man available pick. There's no way that was an actual need from what I've seen. But the pick is in for the Chargers. I know for those of you that are watching the YouTube video, it's taken a little while. These usually come in right after it says the pick is in, so we have to start rolling as soon as that happens. But we're just kind of sitting tight and waiting at this point.
I actually, going off that, the one I ran out, they were still doing the live presentation of the Cowboys pick. If you check that out, my reaction was kind of priceless. Right before that, this pick is in. Rashawn Slater is going to the Chargers. Exactly what we thought. Well, not exactly, but in this draft, since he's fallen, that's just what we're thinking. Yes.
Yep.
It's a great pick.
I like this.
Talk about it in a minute if you don't mind. But anyways, went out there because of the COVID stuff. Roger Goodell and the NFL are partnering with a bunch of people that have helped for the support. Pfizer vaccinations, anyone that's helped in the past year, help out with the NFL to make sure that everything's going great. By the way, I think they did the best they could. Let's add that in there. Yeah. But they're bringing people on stage and introducing them and saying what they've done for the NFL and for the people in our community. That's why it's taken a little bit for the picks to get announced. So yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.
No, that's fine. That's fine. And some of you are going to be watching these YouTube videos. They're going to be 5, 6, 10 minutes long for like a 20-second announcement because we have to hit record the moment it says the pick is in. That was a smart pick. You need to protect your future quarterback in Justin Herbert. You need to bolster that offensive line. You take a guy that should have went top 10.
Yes.
And I think Darrisaw falls a good ways here. I don't know. Right here at 14, I think it's either edge for Minnesota or they go Elijah Vera Tucker. Vera Tucker would make sense for what they need.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Darrisaw is there.
What are your thoughts on Darrisaw to the Chargers, though, before we end the YouTube video?
You mean
Slater? Slater to the Chargers, yeah. Boy, that would have confused some people. I am sorry.
Well, let me say this. Originally, we thought this would be Darrisaw going. Yeah. We had no idea Sewell and Slater were going to fall this hard. So for them to stay put and get a definite upgrade in their offensive tackle that they need, I mean, great. That's great. It's just luck of the draw, and they got it.
They got the best man available. Arguably the best guy in that position, period, depending on where you put Sewell. Mm-hmm. Definitely a solid number 2. We're going to go ahead and end the YouTube video. We'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes when we get the Minnesota Vikings pick in. But for now, thank you all so much for stopping by, and we're excited to see who goes at 14 to Minnesota.